So you've been feeling a lot more comfortable in your skin, and the reason being, the biggest reason why, is because there was a tower moment. What the tower moment basically means is that there was a huge fucking change. It's kind of like when a fucking meteor shower happens and a couple of meteors hit your planet type shit. Basically, a few things hit you personally, and it's kind of created a very weird taste in your mouth. Almost heard like a bloody taste or a metallic taste in your mouth. Now this could be a literal situation where you got hit, but I'm feeling like this really hit you hard. It was gut wrenching. It hurt you. It was harmful. It created a lot of divots in your life and made you feel weak and made you feel less a woman, less a man. But now it's kind of shifting around and becoming a situation where you're able to focus on what went wrong and how you can change your approach for the future. I honestly feel like a lot of the fault, like a lot of the blame was put on you, but it should be divided, if that makes sense. It should definitely be divided, because it takes two to tango, or it takes two or more to tango. And in this situation, you was also mistreated, you was also looked down upon, you was also kind of chastised or treated like an animal for the most part. I want to say you were treated like an animal in the cage. And what does that mean? I feel like this person showed you up, like you're very physically beautiful, you're very physically handsome. So this person would use you as a show toy. It's like they would talk up to their friends about you. They would be saying all this fucked up shit, talking about your sex life, talking so specifically to their friends about you. And then on the inside, it's like they would pay you no mind and pay you no attention other than maybe sexual situations. So I think it's warranted that maybe you didn't act the most adult and didn't act the most. But still, I want to put emphasis on the fact that this was a toxic situation. It made you very self-conscious. It made you look in the mirror and kind of regret looking the way that you did, because you felt yourself being used. And because you were being used, your body just wasn't responding the way that it would normally respond. You wasn't feeling good about yourself. I feel like you might have overate, underate, whatever happened, but you lost a lot of things in this process, and confidence was one of those things. They made you second guess yourself and second guess your own body. Okay, they made you second guess like who you were as just on a physical scale. So now I want to say that you're trying to build up the confidence in a more natural way. You might have been using like social media as a means to get the kind of attention that you was looking for, attention seeking, right? That kind of attitude. You might have even been like talking to someone else in the background, trying to get people to hype you up, inappropriate pictures, whatever the fuck was happening. But it created a huge problem within inside of you. The problem is slowly being solved though. I can see you. Like I can see you being way more natural, and I could see this approaching you that wasn't there before. It's like you might not be happy with yourself, but you know you can change yourself. If you catch my drift. Before it was like, okay, I'm stuck, I'm in prison in my body, or I'm in prison in this way of living, of thinking, of loving. So I'm just exercise my freedom and be like this. Now you're like, wait, if I just reroute this way, if I just be myself, if I embrace myself, then I can also embrace other people. I can also be confident and not make the same mistake again. I could not fall under and lose hope amongst like my love life and in my family relationships. It's just, you've been through a lot. That's what I'll say. You've been through a lot. Now let's pick a card up for the future. Let's see. The future, Queen of, oh shit, I almost dropped it. The Queen of Pentacles. So that's like wealth. That's real, tangible, physical wealth. That's shit like that goes right into the palm of your hand. Maybe you've been focusing more on money, but I more or less feel like this is conscience. This is confidence. This is spiritual. This is all this growth that you've been looking for and trying to find in all the wrong places. This is feeling proud of yourself. This is finally being able to say, like, I don't need anybody to validate me or stroke my emotions, because I am perfect the way that I am, and I can see that. I can see that now. I can look in the mirror, I can feel myself, and I can see that now. So you should be really proud of yourself and where you're heading. Like, don't you need to obviously hold yourself responsible for the shit that you put yourself through in the past and the shit that you did in the past, but you also need to appreciate what's coming and what you've done so far on helping your journey. Okay, you've put a literal spin on what it means to do a 360 or a 480 type shit. You just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and you keep spinning, and you should feel so proud of yourself. Anyways, beautiful people, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.